On the 25th of July 2007, our Link Scanner Intelligence Network suddenly began detecting lots and lots of queries that all pointed to two specific websites that were each trying to install fake codecs. Now, a codec stands for compressor decompressor, and it's common practice to use a codec to make a video smaller and therefore faster to download. The queries were exceptional because, for one thing, there were lots of them pointing to the same place, or the same places. Secondly, because they were seemingly so unrelated, and thirdly, because they were so innocent sounding. A couple of examples of searches are things like Houston County, Texas local option and paralegal goals. Again, pretty innocent and no obvious connection except the websites that they're being pointed at. They're all pointing to two websites, one of which was called zarafox.org and the other was newsgrab.org, both of which were registered on July 17th, 2007, just a few days before. Here's a screenshot that shows what you saw if you visited one of them on the 25th of July. Look at that. Isn't it a little beauty? Instead of finding out about paralegal goals, you get a message saying that you need to install a VideoActiveX object to view the file. Now, it's really aggressive about it, and it won't let you close the web page by normal means, and it won't take no for an answer. The simplest way through it is just to let it install the software, and lots of regular users, not power users, they'll know what to do, but lots of regular users will end up just letting the software install, and it actually displays a EULA, an end user license agreement. It looks pretty legit. And then this is what happens next. Oh look, I've got spyware. Suddenly an alleged anti-spyware program runs and tells me that my system's infected and we better clean it up. But oops, I've got to register the software in order to clean it up, which means I've got to buy the software. Now this is a pretty common ploy in situations like this. There's a lot of people that sell fake anti-spyware and install it by tricky means. So that's not a big deal. But the question is, how did they make the search engines direct all those innocent searches and unrelated searches to them? Now, our first thought was that they had meta tags in the landing page, but when we looked, all we could see was this. Just a simple redirect, those 5 or 6 lines, 7 lines, that's all there is in the page. Now, no tags at all. We did protocol sniffs that showed that no other traffic was being magically hidden somehow. So how were they doing it? Then we had the idea of searching the Google cache for one of the exact landing pages, and voila. On the 23rd of July, when the Google bots went by, instead of having that simple redirect, the landing pages were all full of lines like this. Lines that read Sam's Club Furniture and Sam's Club Grill. The list goes on and on. There were about 1,200, 1,300 lines per page, and with each unique word being indexed by the search bots. So if you consider that there could easily be thousands of such pages, they're just dictionaries, they're just stored. It'd be easy for the bad guys to move them around and add them to any new website that they liked. It's pretty clear that this very quickly generates a big and convoluted web to draw people in. So this is what happened. They created a website sometime after the 17th of July when they registered the domain, and they populated it with probably thousands of pages full of innocent keywords, and then they let it sit long enough for the search bots to find them and index all the content. Then when they're ready, they substitute a simple redirector page that takes the visitor off to the real target, the exploit page or the social engineering page, and there you have it, playing bait and switch with the search engines. Pretty cunning.